So, do you do cardio in the off? Like you're off season right now. Are you doing cardio?
No, I'm not doing any cardio, just steps right now.
So, is there like a reason for you not to do cardio, or?
I tend to just, whenever I tend to do cardio, even in off season, it's like I tend to just think to drop weight like that. But then I feel like I can't keep the food high enough to balance it out.
Yeah.
So that's why we just stick to the steps, really.
I noticed that for myself too, but at the same time, I think it's really important that everyone does cardio in the off season, even if it's just 4 or 5 days a week, like 30 minutes at a time. So what's going to happen is this: you're going to keep your body moving. You're going to keep the fluids going through you. You know, you're not going to be holding on to that loaded water weight, because that's really all it is that you're, you know, hanging on to. So obviously, it's good for your heart health, right? But let's talk about the digestion and metabolism portion of it. So people are like, well, I need to grow, so if I'm burning these extra calories and I'm not able to eat anyway, then I need to like cut out this extra calorie burning so that I can have a surplus of calories. Well, really what I think happens is you improve digestion, you increase your appetite. Yes, your metabolism is revved up, but you're able to actually burn through that food and utilize it more efficiently. So then by your appetite going up and your metabolism going up, you're actually going to want to eat more food. So let's say you're burning 500 calories, you're probably going to want to eat 1,000 calories.
That makes sense.
So then not only are you eating more food and you're hungrier, but you're actually utilizing it more efficiently for the body, keeping that water weight off of you. And not, it's heart healthy, like I said, but and on top of that, I think you'll actually improve your training in the gym. So you're actually going to train harder in the gym, and your endurance is going to be better, your stamina. So you're going to even burn more calories in the gym, train hard in the gym, and grow even more. So I always notice for myself, when I take out the cardio, my training goes down, my appetite goes down, I hold more water weight. Yeah, you might look fuller and hold more weight, but it's not good, you know?
Good point, because I mean, when I take it back to whenever I was in prep to Tampa, keeping that cardio, even if at the very beginning it was very minimal, but my appetite was always 100%.
Right.
My digestion was on point. And I feel like you said, being in the off season, you're intaking more calories as is. So you kind of want that. You want your metabolism up.
Right.
And I guess it would help you from feeling so bogged down and bloated too.
If nothing else, whether it be, okay, I want to be healthy, and that's a good reason for you to do it, or, oh, I just feel better during the day, or maybe, oh, I want to increase my training in the gym. Whatever reasons that, you know, that's going to motivate you to do those 4 or 5 days of cardio. And it's not like hard cardio. It's like 30-minute walk in the morning. 30 minutes in the morning when you wake up, just to get the body moving. You don't even have to do it fasted. You could do it after your first meal. Wake up, eat your first meal, and then go for a walk.
I think that's the issue with what I tend to have is taking away that it's not like contest cardio. That's the issue. I'm like, oh, I don't need to do cardio because I'm not in prep. And I think that people tend to, like, obviously, you tend to forget that cardio is, like you said, needed. Not as much as it is in prep, but like you said, maybe 4 or 5 days a week.
Bro, I'm a competitor too, so I understand that exactly. I'm the same way. Like,
it's hard to, I think, to switch your mindset sometimes. So that's a good point.
Yeah, whether you're Mr. Olympia or you're fighting for your pro card, I think we're all competitors at the end of the day. So I understand that. I've been in that headspace where it's like, all right, if I'm not 100% doing my fasted cardio on all these clean meals throughout the day, training at the same time, then I'm not doing what it takes to be Mr. Olympia. And yeah, there's definitely structure that I have year round, but sometimes we got to pull back the cardio. I don't think take it out completely. You got to, you know, transition to different phases throughout the year. But I think the point of this is like, I've taken out cardio completely, and I never felt like it helped. I always felt like it kind of hindered my results. And it, like I said, it's healthier doing it a few days a week anyway. So
I think that would help right now in the thing. I'm struggling with that transition period of starting my off season and trying to get my appetite back up to be able to intake that much food. And I feel like after a certain point, I just can't do it. And I think it's because
I would say
there's not.
If you think about two things, if you think to yourself, this is what got me anyway. You think to yourself, okay, I'm starting this off season phase. You know, I want to grow, and I got to train hard. I got to get this food in. All right, if you could think that, okay, if I do my cardio, it's going to increase my appetite, and I'm going to train harder. Those are the two things. I'm going to be hungrier, and I'm going to train harder. if you can hone in on those things and that's going to get you up every day to do that cardio, then I think that just focus on those. But like I said, for other people, it might be like, well, I want to make sure my heart's healthy, or I want to make sure my digestion's on point, or I just want to feel good throughout the day because like I feel better when I wake up to do my cardio. Whatever those reasons are, that's going to get you to do that. But for you, I know you're ambitious. You want to make it to the Olympia, and so for you, you're like, I gotta grow, and I gotta really. So I think you're going to notice that your training improves significantly when you start doing that cardio again.
You think just starting off at least maybe 3 days a week would be good?
Yeah, 3 or 4
Yeah.
days. I would say 3 or 4 days. Like, I would say do this. This is what I like to think about. Shoot for doing your cardio every single day except leg day. You're probably going to have 2 leg days a week, right? And so if you shoot for doing cardio every single day besides your leg day, and let's say maybe you miss an extra day, well, there you go. Now you got 4 or 5 days, or even 3 or 4. So it's okay. Like, let's say you have 3 days in a row where you did like your cardio and chest, and then legs but no cardio, and then you did back and cardio, and then the next day you're like, man, I'm wrecked. Like I've done cardio twice this week already. I've had 3 hard training sessions. I'm gonna take today as a rest day as far as my cardio, and I'm just gonna go train some those. Like that's fun. You know, or like, man, today is going to be a killer back day. Let me just like save my energy for this back day. Does that make sense?
No, I think I like the way of looking at it. Like you said, break it down and don't like get so focused on like it being like cardio every single day. I like the fact you said you don't have to do it fasted either. You can do it like after meal 1, post training.
Sometimes you'll feel better. Like in the off season, when you eat your first meal, you wake up, you feel your body, you know, and then you wait like 20-30 minutes, and then you just go for that walk, and digestion's gonna improve, you're gonna feel better, it doesn't have to be fast.
I can easily do that getting ready, like you said. Just alone, like you said, think about it helping with my appetite and training, and then the benefits on the side of that is just heart health and everything as well. So
okay, I mean, that's the way I like to think about it. It's what helps me, because even in the off season there's times where I don't want to do my cardio, but I'm like, Derek, for one, you're going to feel better. Like, you know that when you consistently do cardio, you physically feel better. Your days are always better. So I just do it anyway for that reason alone. And then all the other reasons I just mentioned, like, are to me, yeah. But before it was like, I want to train hard, and I know if I'm not doing my cardio, then my training is going to suffer, even if it's just like 10%. So there's different motivators that, different reasons to be motivated to do it. But no, I just think it's good. Like, I think it's good that we had this conversation, but like obviously Trev picked up the camera, and I'm sure it's gonna help a lot of people. Because who wants to really do cardio on the off? Most people think to themselves like Boyd just said, got to get the calories in. I'm trying to grow. If I do cardio, I'm gonna lose this weight, and I'm not gonna be able to. I'm telling you, man, that's such a myth. That's such a fallacy.
Yeah, I like what you said it, because then in the hindsight, it's actually gonna help you intake more food.
Yeah.
Like
you might burn 500 calories, but you're going to eat 1,500. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
And I don't know about you, bro, but a few years ago, if I would do my cardio and I would train hard in the off season, it was like work and reward, man. It was like, all right, hard leg day, let's go get some sushi. So, but I mean, you're trying to grow anyway, so it's like, if I smash this workout, I can go have whatever I want tonight, which is, yeah, it's somewhat true, somewhat not.
Find a way to like kind of like treat yourself. Yeah.
Work and reward, bro. Work and reward. That's just what I think. I mean, you're on your own journey in bodybuilding. Like, you make your own decisions at the end of the day. So
I still think I'd still like to intake everyone else's offending. I mean, everyone around me is already at the level that I'm trying to get to. So I mean, why not take their advice and then implement it on myself and see if it works?
I feel like I've tried it all pretty much, and I just hope that through my experiences and what I'm telling you or whoever else, like, try it for yourself, and hopefully you won't make the same mistakes I did, and so like you can progress a lot faster than me. That's my only hope with sharing that with you. At the end of the day, bro, like I said, you're gonna do whatever you want to do, and by all means, I respect it. But I think that's my 2 cents. Yeah, bro. And so we'll see you at the Olympia next year, I'm sure.
I want to, man.
Yeah.
Badly. I want to.
Got that potential, man. good. We got a lot of really good guys in here that,
Well,
especially in the classic division, man.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see you guys in here training hard.
and that's one thing I love about it though, is because this gym is filled with like-minded people from all walks of life and all different levels in this sport.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think it'd be honestly a waste not to take the advice from someone like you, or just honestly just anyone that has that like-minded attitude.
I think take the advice, try it for yourself, and make your own decision. Because I've gotten a lot of really good advices from people, and then I was like, not for me, you know? And then I've gotten some other people where I'm like, I don't know if that's, then I tried it and I was like, wow, I'm really happy that I tried that, because I'm going to implement that in my life, and it works.
You never know until you do try it.
Yeah.
So I guess you really never know.
Just take what people say, even myself, with a grain of salt, and like I said, try it for yourself. If it works, then stick to it, and pass it along to the next person.
Do that. I think it would help with my appetite.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, a couple days of cardio in a row, and you're gonna be hungry like that. I'm telling you. Just even 30 minutes, like a couple days a week. You know?
Once you start doing that cardio again, you're like, oh, there's the hunger. Yeah. I can do that.
There's that empty stomach. What happened to that? Bro, like, there's been times in the past where I didn't want to do cardio. It's been many years ago, but I didn't want to do cardio, and I wanted to eat like garbage, and I did. And what did that do? Felt like crap. Why? Because I ate like crap, and I didn't do anything. I didn't move my body, right? And then I went to the gym and trained, and I was like, my training is like subpar right now, for me anyway. You know, I still always push it, but it was like, I know I got more. And when I started doing the cardio again, it was like, oh, I feel better. I don't want to eat like crap as much, believe it or not. You actually want to eat cleaner when you're actually, you know, moving. Yeah, you're feeling better, you're moving more, and then your training improves. You're like, oh, now you're on this, like, it's like a snowball effect. You know, you're on this like gain train, you know?
That old saying is what they say, a body in motion stays in motion, and you are what you eat. I think it's literally, people say that those are just sayings. It's quite literally the truth. Because once you stop, that's when things start. Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that want to, you know, finish their show, and then they're just like, that's it. I'm done with the cardio. I'm going to skip multiple gym training sessions, you know, skip the gym multiple times a week, or I just want to go smash whatever crap food that I haven't had in a few months. And that's like the worst thing you could do, because you feel like garbage. But like what we were saying was, just keep that lifestyle going, keep that consistency, keep moving your body, and limiting that trash food, that garbage food. Like you could, even if you knock down the meals from like 6-7 meals a day down to like 4 meals a day or something, and you just had like 3 clean meals and then maybe like a cheat meal at night. Like when I say cheat meal, I say like not a heavy, nasty cheat meal, but like a little calorically dense, clean meal, you know?
I think it's good to people to hear from someone at your caliber too, because it shows that everyone has dealt with the exact same struggles. Like I swear some people will look at you and think that you don't ever have these thoughts, you never struggle. Yeah. It's like, I think everyone in this sport has gone through at least some of the exact same thought processes, for sure.
Well, we're all human beings, bro. I just want to be able to give you my experiences to hopefully help you not make the same mistakes I did,